Hi, my name's Leona from Supra Conscious Soul, and this is your Sagittarius November love reading for mid-November. So you come into the reading as the Queen of Pentacles, sorry, and this is about you working on yourself, working on your abundance, working on your finances, feeling like you need to get yourself grounded. This is you getting yourself more grounded financially. It's doing stuff around the home. I feel like for some of you guys that are in long-term relationships, it's you guys working together towards the home. It's you guys working together to create something that's more stable in terms of the home, in terms of what's around you. It could also talk about somebody coming into your life that brings this stability for you. But as it's your reading, I'd say that it's mostly you trying to get this stability for yourself, because next to it we have the Three of Swords. But what I like about this deck is that the three swords are releasing. They've been taken out of the heart and it's now healing. There's this process going on for you guys. They could have been you could have found out about three people within your relationship. You could have found out about a hurt you've been going through. You've been going through stress and hurt and anxiety in terms of love for some of you guys lately. It can be that for some of you guys, because I remember Sagittarius, it was like, oh no, it's coming back again. It could be that it's like you feel like you're needing to work on yourself because the same person keeps coming back and hurting you each time, and each time you try and fix it, but it's not, it's like it's not helping. The wound's just not healing. So most of you guys are working on your healing and working on yourself and working on your structure this month. So we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is a balancing. This is you working out between your heart and your mind. This is you deciding what it is. This is you deciding what you want to go for, because it's with the Seven of Pentacles. You deciding which chair it is that you want to move forward with. But there is this balance. It's like, in a sense, you want to be free, but you don't. And in another sense, you've got your heart set on this ship. But maybe that's not your ship. Maybe this is your ship. So we have next to that, for the romance angels, we have free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. And I feel like that's what a lot of you guys have been doing, and you have been balancing this, and you have watched people walk away that haven't been necessary for your lives. Or it could be for the people that are in relationships. It's like you're learning to find a new balance within the relationship. There could be a lot going on for you guys in terms of the home, finances, money, and you're feeling like it could be putting pressure on the relationship. That could be the balancing as well for the guys in relationships or girls in relationships. So yeah, free yourself. It's time to take control. So whatever it is, it's saying that you have the power, and that fence is tiny compared to that unicorn. It's asking you to just let go a little bit. So then we have, in the middle row, we have the Seven of Cups, and this is you again making a decision, but this time you're making a decision as to what is emotionally most fulfilling for yourself. We have her here. This is the Ten of Cups. This is what brings you that bliss, what brings you that joy. It's almost like an inner bliss as well, because we have it underneath the Queen of Pentacles. So you could have got to a stage where you've reached an inner bliss. It's almost like you've learnt certain lessons, and now your choices are leading to more positive results. Yeah, because we have, next to that, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This could be a lot of you guys choosing to work on the relationship, to work past the obstacles, because we also have the Five of Wands with that, to work past the challenges, to decide to put in that little bit more effort, to try and decide, even though, look, I've got to go back in order to work on this, I'm going to go back, because the energy's gone from the Queen to the Eight of Pentacles. But with work and looking past the challenges, looking past the obstacles in the relationship. Are they really worth calling obstacles? Are they really worth calling them challenges? But it all depends on what your emotional bliss is telling you. Where do you feel most at peace in your life? Because that is what you need. It's about choosing peace and choosing what brings you emotional fulfillment and emotional balance. But it's also asking, what are you prepared to work on? What obstacles are just little obstacles that can be seen past? Because after that we have the King of Pentacles, and this is about working on the family home. This is about getting more grounded. This is about the father figure in the home. It could also be a Capricorn energy, or another earth sign like Taurus and Virgo. We have a lot of earth in this reading, Sagittarius. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, but there I just feel like you're trying to ground yourself. So at the end of the present row, you get to the point where you're the King of Pentacles, and you get to a point where you've like established a certain level of security, or you've managed to establish a certain relationship with the a father figure in say for example your children's father. They're taking a more prominent role now. It's about an energy of working together. You've moved up from the Queen of Pentacles now to the King of Pentacles. So that is creating even more stability, and that is because of the choices that you're making. It's also asking you to let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And this is also reminding me to say to you that think about the people that are around you that are creating, that could be possibly creating challenges for you. Are they bringing emotional bliss, or are they bringing you challenges within those relationships? And it's also asking you to just let your friends help you in terms of allowing them to support you a little bit this month, because I feel like there could be a big choice, because here we have the World card and the Six of Pentacles. Now this talks about a need for reciprocity within a relationship. A need, it's like this is like the end of cycles. This is the completion of karmic cycles. This is like karmic endings, and it's almost like the slate's drawn clear and we have this balance now. So I feel like whatever you was working towards in the middle of the month, yeah, right now towards the end of the reading, you're getting to this point where there's a balance within your relationships, and you're feeling like they could be coming to you and apologizing. They could be coming and offering more support to you than they would have done previously. They could be turning new leaves, I feel, with this the World card and the Six of Pentacles, because we're going through this Scorpio transformation stage at the moment, and it's about death and rebirth and the endings of certain patterns that need to go. And I feel like you guys are ending certain patterns within relationships, and that is bringing about more of a sense of balance and more of a sense of fairness within your relationships. And I feel that once you get to that level, you then get this gift from the universe, which is either a leveling up in terms of your relationship, or this is the universe gifting you a new relationship that's more in line with where you are emotionally, with where you are psychically and spiritually, say. And we do have this. So then we move on to the Knight of Pentacles, and this is about taking an energy slowly. It's gone back to the Queen of, it's gone back in terms of the Queen, but that would be the suggestion of a new relationship and taking it much slower and taking it day by day, because I do feel like there has been a lot of storm for you recently. There has been this level of not knowing where you stand within relationships, not knowing how to possibly get out of certain relationships, how to steer clear of certain relationships for you guys this month. And I feel like you're going to be a little bit untrusting if a new relationship comes in. This is an earth sign. This is also saying that they are loyal, steadfast, they are practical, they are supportive, they take 1 foot at a time, 1 step at a time. And I feel like that's what you guys need in order to move forward. I got a clarifier of the Empress. So this is like new beginnings, new births, the beginning of new projects together. This is saying that abundance is there if you can trust, because the Knight of Pentacles and towards the Empress is a good match. We've also got, for your romance angels, we've got chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, yeah? And this could be what this Knight is bringing in, offers of love, offers of stability, and you might be questioning it a little bit. But the angels are saying, no, it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you find that you are being, excuse me, if you find that you are getting good signs around you and things are kind of getting put in your way in a really positive sense, then take that. But also it's asking you to say this month that if that crash kind of does keep happening around you and you feel like when certain energies are around you that it causes this your energy to feel like it's crashing, then it's asking you to go back to this lesson again and look at what is fair for you within relationships, what is what is needed for reciprocity, what is needed for a balance of give and take. And if you feel like things start to crash either one way or the other, it's asking you to kind of back out of that energy, because that is not the sign for you. So there's like positive and negative signs here to be made aware of. But going back to the world is still in the future, Rose. So it's only saying to you just to take a look at how you got to where you are in terms of leveling up this month, Sagittarius, because I do feel like you guys are leveling up this month. You also, underneath the deck, you have the Four of Wands, and this talks about a commitment. It could be a commitment to self, it could be an engagement, it could be a marriage, but there is definitely you're wanting a much more stable energy. You're wanting something that is still passionate but stable at the same time. And I feel like you guys are working on your home, your abundance, your finances, and you're deciding to walk away from anything that is not emotionally fulfilling for you guys this month. I really do hope that has helped. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye bye.